Happy Monday everyone. It is 7:45 and we have two monkeys having their breakfast watching Ben and Holly, which is what's been playing in our house a lot lately. And I am gonna go and prepare Owen's lunchbox and get the clothes out and all that while they are quietly washing this. It's the most of the day. I managed to do quite a bit of work last night, so I don't feel under as much pressure today to reopen my shop with the new stuff. Still have a fair amount to do, but with what I've done yesterday, and I've also already edited the vlog last night, so then it was done. I feel I'm not as stressed to start the week. I thought if I start the week with a very stressful day, it's going to be tricky, so I did my best to not do that. And I don't know if you remember in the last vlog I was saying to you we will tidy up before they come back to mess the whole house again. And this is what it's like right now. So my prediction was right. Well, wasn't a big risk I was taking in saying that. Anyway, time to get the week started. I'm feeling under control to start the week, so my goal of trying to get the house back to normal from after the holidays by the end of last weekend happened, so I'm glad. So yesterday I thought I would be really organized, and I thought I would put the washing on, like a load of washing, last one, and put everything in the tumble dryer, so this morning when I got up everything is washed and I can just fold everything. Except that I forgot to turn the tumble dryer on. So this morning I went thinking I'm gonna fold my laundry now, and I opened the tumble dryer to a lovely musty smell of wet clothes that have been sitting overnight in a tumble dryer that was closed. Brilliant. So now I've put everything back in the washing machine again to wash it, and I've put, whenever that happens, it has happened in the past, I put a load of towels in the tumble dryer with some tumble dryer freshener sheet. Is this a word? Like little sheets you can put in the tumble dryer so it smells nice. That, otherwise the smell stays for a wee while and I don't like it. I have a very developed sense of smell, so even the slightest little smell really bothers me. So any hint of that smell and I will wash the clothes a million times. Or yeah, so I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna have some breakfast. It's probably about 9:45 now. I was chatting with my neighbor on the way back from school, and then we started to chat outside, and it was much later after that. I need to get stuff done after. Alfie had a really good walk, and then he continued to run around outside when I was chatting, and he woke up this morning at 7:15, so hopefully he has a nap before the school run, which would be brilliant, so then he's well rested and hopefully gets back into a proper routine again. We're getting, the sleep is not perfect yet, but it's improving slightly every night, so there is hope, people, there is hope. It's 11 o'clock now and Alfie just went to bed. He's asleep, which is brilliant timing, and I am now gonna get stuck in and get loads of work done so I can reopen my shop tonight without too much stress. Hello, monkey. Yeah. Did you have a really big sleep? Yeah. Do you want to get up now and have some lunch? Do you want to have your lunch? Aww. You're still a bit sleepy? Well, he didn't want to eat his dinner, but he's ready to go, and we're gonna go for a walk again because it's very nice outside, so no buggies at all today. Alright, let's go. Now 6:15 and I've just put the pasta on to cook. I made the sauce yesterday. Alfie! Alfie is just throwing pots of custard across the room, as you do. Alfie? No! This is very bold, Alfie. I've tried to film this for the past half hour. Every time there's something going on, but it's quiet in the living room right now from the boys. Alfie just had a massive tantrum again. There's at least one a day at the moment, and it's exhausting. Anyway, what I wanted to say, whenever I started vlogging, whenever I was waiting for the pasta to cook and I had some free time and they were quiet, and then it all went crazy. But the pasta is now cooked. It's just cooling down a little bit because both boys would not eat their food if it's even a bit on the warmer side. They like it very lukewarm. Anyway, tomorrow I am going to a band appointment for my gastric band with my nurse Wendy. I haven't been for a few months, and the reason why is that because now I know how to work with my band, I only ever really go whenever I need to get it adjusted. I would go every month. I could even go every month even if I don't need an adjustment, but financially it's just not something I can do at the moment, so I only go whenever I want it to be adjusted, which is happening tomorrow. Until now, the way I've been working with my band is, well, apart from the beginning, but since I've been working properly with my band, let's say, I've always left it on the slightly looser side, so I can still eat reasonable portions. So then I have to do a lot more of the work than if I had my band super tight, and whether you have it tight or not, you still need to eat properly, otherwise you put on weight. But even more so whenever it's not very tight. So, but you need to adjust it gradually because you lose fat from around your organs. That's called visceral fat, and including your stomach. So as you lose the fat, it creates more space for the stomach opening, and so you need to adjust it gradually. It's not tight at the tighter straight away. It's actually getting, the more you lose weight, the tighter you need it to feel the same amount of restriction. And lately I've been feeling like the restriction wasn't enough. I know what is the right restriction for myself, and something I can't really explain with words, I just feel it. And the way we've been going about it with the nurse is that she knows how much pressure there needs to be in the band with the syringe when she injects the saline solution to know that it's right for me. So I don't go and say, can you please put so much in? I just go and say, I need a small fill, and she goes until that amount of pressure is there, and we know that's the right spot for me to be at the right thing. So I always kind of follow that. I trust her. She knows very well what she's doing. We've been doing that for years now, and it's been what's been working the way I want it to work. Even though I have a lot of weight to lose still, I'm not actively trying to lose weight at the minute. If I lose some, brilliant, and I'll be very happy, but I'm more in the mindset of sorting out my health issues as a priority. Losing weight is also part of it, but I'm not actively seeking weight loss every single week. If I stay the same weight, as long as I don't put on weight, I'm glad. But if I can lose some, obviously it's a bonus. So that's where I'm going tomorrow. So tomorrow I'll be off work, but I have worked so hard between this weekend and today. I have worked really hard for my sticker shop. I haven't opened it yet. I still have half an hour before I open it again, and I planned it so James will be home and I can take some time to do that all properly and relax a little bit before and all that. But yeah, I'm hoping the amount of work I've put in pays off. I think it will. I hope it will. But it's kind of set up a lot of things, so in the future it makes my job a lot easier to do, and I just have to add to what I've now created as a good solid base. So I'm very pleased with what I have achieved, and I'm on top of the housework and the vlogging and editing schedule as well. I need to film tomorrow a video of my favorites of the month for this week, so I'll do that tomorrow when we come back. And yeah, that's it. So I am gonna get the boys something to eat now, and I'm gonna stop the vlog here for now because I'm wrecked, and then I have to be on my shop relaunch kind of thing. So I will see you in the morning. Good morning and happy Tuesday. It is gonna be a long day. Alfie has been up since 3 in the morning and still going over there. I have no idea how this child does this. I have no idea why he does it and how he manages it, but yeah. So what I'm hoping for is that since he's been up for so long, I was dreading that he would fall asleep just before the school run, but we're leaving in 5 minutes, so I don't think he will fall asleep within 5 minutes. My hope is that we are going to go to school. I'm going to put him in the buggy. I'm going to let him walk because he's definitely very tired, even if he's fighting it. And hopefully between the fresh air and going there and back, it will get him relaxed enough for him to go to sleep when we get home. I might actually do the same when we get home. because I have a fair bit to drive in the afternoon. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a long day. I'm so glad I don't have any work today, because it would be very difficult. Thankfully it didn't happen yesterday when I had a crazy work day to do, so that's good. We're gonna go to school now, and then cross your fingers, I will keep you updated. Something brilliant happened during the school run. I was at the school in the playground, and we had a tantrum from Alfie because he didn't want to get into the buggy, because I think he knows that if he goes in the buggy he will fall asleep when he's that tired. Walked down and he was just in the buggy, quiet, drinking his bottle. We were in the playground and I was just chatting with some of the moms, and suddenly I heard the bottle drop on the ground, but quite far away, so I was about to tell him off from throwing his bottle, and I realized he dropped it because he was asleep. Yay! Came home and I realized he was so like completely passed out. I removed the strap, I removed his dressing gown and all from him. It didn't even budge. So he was that tired, and I managed to move him to bed. I debated for a long time, do I keep him in the buggy or do I risk maybe waking him up? But if he's in his bed, he sleeps better and for longer, and he wakes up much happier, so I prefer him to sleep in his bed when it's possible. So I managed to move him to his bed, and now I'm just sitting there with my breakfast. I am just going to print the order forms from people for the stickers that I've received, just so I can plan my work. I can see what I need to print and all that, and I can plan my work for the week. The only work I'm going to do today is planning the work for the rest of the week. I'm not going to actually do work because I really need a break. I worked at the weekend, like both days. I worked yesterday all day, like so hard, and I think I just need to just get a little day of break. And yeah, this afternoon I have a fair amount of drive to do, so I just want to make sure I'm rested to do that. It's not a hard drive, it's mostly motorway the whole way, but it's just, I don't like to drive with the boys in the car or at all if I'm tired, because I'm over cautious when it comes to cars and transport, and especially if I'm the driver, and I'd rather be too cautious than not cautious enough and end up having an accident. So I'm gonna rest now, and yeah, that's it for now. I will catch up with you when I am looking a bit more fresh faced, I'm guessing. So it's now 5:15 and we have finished my band appointment. Actually, it's going a little bit crazy. We're off to the house, but on our way we're going to collect James and work. I will update you on the appointment when we get home, because Alfie is going insane right now and I don't really want to have an insane child for an hour and a half screaming in the car. So I will catch up with you once we're home. So we're back home. It's 20 to 7 and we're wrecked. When it's so tired. Excuse the flashing now, one of the light bulbs is at the end of its life and it's kind of flashing. I need to take it out. I'll do that in a minute because I need to get a step ladder, I'm too short. So my appointment went actually really well. I haven't lost a lot of weight since the last time I was there and I had my band adjusted, but it was not really the way I wanted to do things anyway. I just wanted to not put on weight, and I've actually lost some, so that's a bonus. I've also lost more fat mass than actual weight, so that's another bonus, because it means that my fat mass is going down more than my weight, which is kind of what we're looking at the most. Come here, monkey. Owen is exhausted.
Yeah.
He's absolutely exhausted.
Actually, my head, the back of the front of my head, feet, this part of my head doesn't have hardness anymore, but this part of my head does have hardness.
It has what?
Hardness, it means it's too hard.
Is it all hard? You have a sore head? Is that what you're trying to... Oh, are you alright?
Yeah. This is really warm.
Yeah, I can feel that. It's very, very warm. Okay. Okay. Do you want to take your top off and just keep your vest on?
No.
No? Right, let's have a hug time. Okay, I'm going to take its temperature because I have a feeling. You're roasting. Are you feeling okay?
Yeah.
I'm just very tired.
Yeah. I'm very cold.
Are you very cold?
Yeah.
Okay, right, okay. Daddy's going to come with the dinner soon, isn't it? Do you want to explain why Daddy's gone? Why we don't have Daddy with us?
To
Will I explain it?
yeah, the food shop. We went to the food shop.
The food shop is McDonald's.
Yeah, and Daddy went there about us to collect all of the dinner.
Well, not just for you and Alfie.
Yeah.
So basically, we picked up James in work on the way back, and then his car was parked at the train station from this morning, and he will need it tomorrow to go to the train station. So I stopped by the train station to drop James off, and when I came back home, Alfie fell asleep in the car, so he's now in his bed. This monkey is probably going to sleep soon, I would say. But James is going to pick up some Happy Meals on the way home. Two of them.
You mean a couple?
A couple, yes. 2 is a couple, you're right. And we're going to check your temperature, okay?
Yeah.
Because I have a feeling it's quite high. And we might take a little bit of medicine as well as a Happy Meal.
Okay, but first of all, can I have a drink?
Of course you can have a drink. See in the bag?
Yeah.
We had the black bag. Your bottle is there. Having a drink is a good idea right now.
But,
you want to get your bottle?
But can you get me on stock, please?
Can I get you what?
On the stock?
I'm stuck. I think your batteries are there's no more battery left in you, or what?
No, there's no batteries in people.
Is there not? Do we need to charge you?
No. People don't have batteries.
Do you not?
Yeah. Everyone in the world.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, good. It's good to know. Mate, go and get your water and get a wee drink. That will help.
Yeah,
Right, so going back to my band appointment, what we did is that she adjusted my band a little bit, so she made it slightly tighter, a very tiny bit, to see if it would help for me to have a little bit more restriction. Yeah, so we are on the same page really with how we're going about this, so I'm really happy with that. She's really working with me the way I want to. There's a lot of companies here that tighten your band very tight, so you basically drop the weight, but then it means that you constantly have to eat. You can't eat everything, you have to eat tiny amounts, like really ridiculously tiny amounts. Yes, Owen?
My water tastes a little bit hot. For some, I don't know, like it's like hotter than it's meant to be.
I think it's because you are very hot, it feels hotter than it actually is. Because it was outside in the car when it's not going to be hot. I think you're just feeling very warm. Hold on. Right, we're going to check Owen's temperature and then we'll chat in a wee while. All the boys are now in bed. It's 10 to 8 and 3 of them are in bed. I am just going to relax. I'm going to have a bit of soup. I have to eat liquid food. Well, liquid and mushy food for the next 3 days. Well, including today. So that's 1 day almost done. Then I can get back to normal slowly. So that's good. And right now I can smell the boys. Owen had a bit of a Happy Meal, and Alfie's Happy Meal is sitting in the kitchen because he was asleep. So we'll be reheated at some point. But I can smell chips from McDonald's and I want them so bad, but I can't eat solid food, so So I'm just going to stop the vlog here and I'm going to tidy up the downstairs quickly. And yeah, I will see you in the next vlog. That will be on Saturday. Is that it? Saturday? I'm confusing the day. Saturday will be the next vlog. But tomorrow night, as you're watching this, you will have my weekly video, which, if all goes to plan, it is going to be my favorite of the month. Bye! It is the next day and I just wanted to let you know that unfortunately, despite planning to have a video up tomorrow, there will not be. Owen has been sick a lot last night. It's still not well today, and I'm gonna have to keep him in, so I don't think I will have the time to film this video. So unfortunately this week there will be no video on Thursday. I'm really sorry about that. Life happened, it happens. So you will find the favorite of the month next week instead. But there will still be the vlog uploaded as normal next Saturday. Bye!